I turned around to see a man standing there watching me.
I think people like that are just creepy in general. Like, show some expression, man. Smile, I'm laughing at you. You scared me. You know, I've never really watched any scary movies in the theater. I think I watched Scary Movie, the actual movie Scary Movie. You know, with the guy with the long face that runs around stabbing people. That one, a long time ago in the movie theaters, and that one was pretty scary. And I remember being pretty shook up after the movie. I think it's not regarded as one of the scariest movies of all time or whatever, but it was pretty intense. It's probably because of the big screen, you know, special effects and big sound. I think a lot of that contributed to the way I felt, and I was a good bit younger. Now, I watch scary movies in the comfort of my own home, and I typically watch happy stuff after that so I can sleep well without it being that much on my mind, you know? But I've never really thought about movie theaters being a scary place. But, you know, thinking about it, to work there would probably be scary because it's a pretty big place. There's a lot of places where people can hide in the seats. You're all alone, or it's relatively low staffed, you know, and you get out pretty late. So that could be pretty scary. And just like all businesses with customers, you probably run into some pretty freaky people. I think there's gonna be some of that in this one. This one is a true movie theater scary story, and it's by IMR Scary Tales. Listen, if you want to support the animation community, head on over to IMR Scary Tales channel, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and if you love reaction videos like this, click subscribe on my channel as well. Let's get into the story.
My name is Alice, and this story happened a month ago.
All right.
I work at a movie theater in my local town where I work late evenings and some late nights. It's quite a small theater where you buy everything at one counter.
Right.
Like food, tickets, and that sort of thing. Because it was never busy.
Right.
It was a Friday night around 10:30 p.m. There were only a few movies left to see. And as
I loved both of those movies. Annabelle 2 and The Conjuring 2 were both very, very, very good, man. They both scared the heck out of me. Dolls freaked me out straight up, and The Conjuring were just straight up evil. Two good movies if you like horror stuff, though.
usual, it was pretty dead at this time. It was just me and another staff member, but they were in the screens cleaning up. I was leaning with my back against the counter scrolling through Twitter when I thought I heard something behind me. I turned around to see a man standing there watching me.
Creepy.
I startled and let out a slight laugh, saying, "Oh, you made me jump." The man gave no response and continued watching me.
Oh, no response. I think people like that are just creepy in general. Like, show some expression, man. Smile, I'm laughing at you. You scared me. Just show something. God.
He was wearing a red hoodie, blue jeans, had black stubble, and was wearing a Boston Red Sox hat.
All right.
My smile started to fade as I said, "How can I help you?" "One ticket to Annabelle and a medium hot dog, please."
I would say that he's into dolls or whatever, but a lot of people watched Annabelle. You can't really judge him at this point. The guy looks normal, at least.
I went to get him his hot dog. As I was waiting, I could just feel him staring at me.
Creepy.
I took a quick glance to check, and yeah, he was watching me still, with that dead expression. First, I was just feeling awkward.
Right.
Now I was feeling uncomfortable.
Just sell it to me,
I gave
get
the
out.
man his hot dog and ticket. He looked at me with a confused face. "Can I help you with anything else, sir?" He replied saying, "I thought I said I wanted onions."
You did not.
Certain he never asked, but I said, "Oh, sorry, give me a second." I went to put onions on the man's hot dog.
There you go.
But when I turned around, he was gone.
What?
I scanned the seating area. I couldn't see him anywhere.
Huh?
In fact, I didn't see him for the rest of the night. The next day, I went into work and my boss, Natalie, who was also a good friend of mine, said she needed to show me something in the security room.
Uh-oh.
She showed me footage of last night's recordings. I couldn't see anything at first. Nat then asked me, "Do you know that guy?" "What guy?" I replied. She then pointed at a man who was hiding around the corner spying on me. It was the same weirdo from last night.
Right.
He was just hiding behind the counter watching me. I felt sick knowing the fact I had no idea this man was just watching me
Weird,
for ages.
dude.
Nat then showed me another clip from the same night. It was when my back was against the counter on the phone.
Right.
The man stood behind me like I knew, but after watching the security footage, He was stood right behind me watching me for about 10 minutes
Oh,
without
that's
saying a word.
weird, dude.
My boss Nat said to tell her if he comes by again.
Weird.
It's been a month and I haven't seen him around. Yet.
Thank goodness. A knife? Oh. Dang. That is so creepy, man. You know, I've watched shows before where even I think I remember a scene from one of the Paranormal Activities where there was this time where the wife or the girlfriend gets up and just stares at the husband while he's sleeping. Things like people just staring like that is weird because you automatically assume something sinister. Because they showed the knife at the end, I think he did have some sort of sinister intent, but even if he didn't, that's just the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. Like, what do you want? Just tell me. Just, if you're gonna kill me, just try and get it over with and quit making me feel so uncomfortable and looking over my shoulder all the time. Anyway, guys, I hope y'all really enjoyed this one. Listen, make sure to go over to the description box and click the link to IMR Scary Tales channel, and make sure to click subscribe on this channel if you want to see more reaction videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.
Break it down.